Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another MMA Breakdown podcast. And in today's podcast, we're going to really get right into it. And what I mean by that is, uh, the UFC has released Jake Shields. After a little bit over 3 years, Jake Shields' UFC run has come to an end. Former welterweight contender has been released by the organization, and he's in the same vote as Yushin Okami and John Fitch. It says, like Yushin Okami and John Fitch before him, it took just one poor performance, Jake Shields, to be cut loose. Shields, who's currently the number 11 ranked welterweight on the UFC official rankings, was basically had one bad performance, right? His first UFC fight, he went in there and cleaned a house really quickly. Jake Shields has an MMA record of 29-7-1-1, most recently losing to Hector Lombard at UFC 171 last month. The loss snapped a 4-fight unbeaten streak for the 35-year-old. He made his octagon debut at UFC 121 in October 2010, defeating Martin Kampmann via split decision in his fight. His next fight was against George St. Pierre for the welterweight championship at UFC 129 in what is still the biggest grossing event in the organization's history. Over 55,000 people attended the event at the Rogers Center in Toronto, and the gate was over $12 million. Since it says Shields, who made his MMA debut in 1999, is the former Elite XC welterweight champion, Strikeforce middleweight champion, and he has beaten Dan Henderson. His UFC following the win, and he went 4-3 with one no contest inside the octagon. So, do you guys think that Jake Shields should have been cut with a basically 50-50 win in the UFC? 4 wins, 3 losses. And he's ranked number 9 in the world for the welterweight division, but the UFC ranks him as number 11. And just because he had a crappy performance with the Hector Lombard, they get rid of him. And they say he's worth $120,000 per fight. So my thing is, do you guys want to see Jake Shields fight in World Series of Fighting? Because that's an organization I think he could do really well in. It's kind of a bad thing that you see Jake Shields go from the number 1 organization in the world just to be cut like that. And like everybody said with John Fitch, why'd you cut John Fitch? John Fitch was only had like 2 losses in the UFC, and they cut him. They cut Yushin Okami. They cut Jake Shields. Who's next to be cut? John Jones, if he has a bad performance. They don't cut like people like John Jones and Anderson Silva. Why? Because if you look at it this way, why would they cut people who make them tons and tons of money? Did Jake Shields make the UFC tons and tons of money? I don't know, but he fought on the biggest fight card in the UFC's history at $11 million at the Rogers Center when they fought in front of over 55,000 UFC fans when he fought against UFC welterweight champion George St. Pierre, and George St. Pierre did beat him, but no, you can't downfall that because a lot of motherfuckers lose to George St. Pierre. But let me know in the comment section below, do you think George St. Pierre, or Jake Shields, I should say, should have been cut with a 4-3-1 MMA record inside the UFC octagon? Because like I said, he had the Strikeforce middleweight championship. He had the Elite XC welterweight title, and he had the Rumble on the Rocks championship. So he's no slouch. He's beaten Dan Henderson. He's beaten Martin Kampmann. He's beat a lot of top dudes. He has like a 29-7-1 record. So that dude is one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in MMA, and he's a very underrated fighter. Do I personally like the guy? I don't really personally like his fighting. I think he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, but his stand-up is kind of not all there. But I don't want to see the dude get cut, but this gives the opportunity for him to go to another organization. Probably, I'm guessing he would go to World Series of Fighting, because that's where a lot of the older UFC guys that have been getting cut are going. You had John Fitch go to World Series of Fighting. You had Paul Harris, I think, go to World Series of Fighting. So these dudes are going to World Series of Fighting, and that's going to build the brand up when they're having these top elite guys. And then on the other hand, you have Bellator, which I don't think Bellator would want him, and I don't think he would do that great in Bellator with their format of just having the tournament. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And this has been another MMA Breakdown podcast. So I'll see you guys soon. Jake Shields released by the UFC. Go check out MMAfighting.com to read more about this article. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.